Hi everyone, my name is Ruben and today we are here to discuss employee engagement. I am the founder of Pexitics.com. Lot of times we hear companies express issues about employee engagement and wanting to measure it and take corrective measures and feedback. So what are the engagement issues? People coming to work every day, seemingly happy but not performing. So which means performance is the issue and hence productivity becomes an issue. The other issue is that there is productivity but seemingly there is a disquiet and people are not in general happy with the company's policies, and that could be felt by the attrition rates suddenly increasing. So that is another factor. And the third factor could be where people are not healthy enough, which means there's an issue of well-being. So engagement per se could be an issue because of three things. So the first we need to do as human resource managers and as people managers is to figure out where is engagement being a trouble. Because if productivity is a problem, which means that there is not enough efficiency in the performance. Because if performance has high efficiency, it will automatically lead to better productivity. The second factor, as I mentioned, could be happiness, that people are performing but seemingly there is disquiet, which means there's a need to measure happiness. And the third factor could be a factor of well-being. We at Pexiscore help you measure these factors. Now, where does all this actually stem from? Happiness per se is a subject where you will find that people have issues either in the present or about the past or are worried about the future. This is the base cause of unhappiness. Now, if it is something which has got to do in the present, then what we need to do is figure out that what are the issues that are typically bothering them as far as the present time is concerned. And that is where comes in measuring the values of the employee. Every company has a set of vision, mission, values documented, but it is rarely used as a tool to improve engagement and efficiency at the workplace. The clues lie in the name of the documents itself. Vision is what the company has a picture of itself in the long term and where does it see itself. Mission is how it seeks to pursue those vision, and values are what will be the guiding light in its mission. These can be measured today for employees right from the hiring stage to existing employees. Now, why is it important to do so? Because with every new employee joining into the company, there is a churn in the culture of the company. So you might have noticed, which means something not being done, practiced, and something found out leading to disengagement actually has not only led to disengagement but has also ended up polluting the culture. Now, what we do or what we suggest at Pexiscore.com is to basically do a culture survey. So how do you basically do a culture survey? Rather than enforcing your own values, we ask companies to put out a list of values and ask the employees to select some of those values, and of course also reason out why they are selecting it. So what this does, it gives you an understanding that exactly what are the values that every individual employee espouses, so that now you can cultivate and measure and find out that where the problem lies, which means are these values aligned to the organizational objectives or are these values very, very divergent, which means there has been issues and mistakes in the hiring process. Once these set of values are aligned to the organizational objectives, your further hiring should ensure that you do measure values for employees right at the hiring stage. Once you have hired these employees and they are within the workplace, then what you need to do is measure for engagement. And as I spoke about, that you also need to figure out that what is the problem area, which means, is it a case of well-being, is it a case of happiness, or is it a case of performance and productivity. Based on that, you can use one of the tools which are available with us, or of course you can do it with any other company, but please keep in mind these principles so that you are able to find out how you can effect change and bring about more homogeneity and bring about a better engagement culture in the workflows. One thing I would just like to point here is that please do not mix up the word homogeneity with as if I am asking for non-diversity. Diversity is an absolute must, but that should be only as far as ethnicity is concerned, which means I could have multiple language, multiple cultures within a workforce, but these people need to have a homogeneous set of values, and that is absolutely possible. In India, where I come from, we have people from Tamil Nadu to people from Kashmir, the two ends of the borders, and both can hold the same set of values. All you need to ensure is that let there be in an organization a person from Odisha, a person from Tamil Nadu, a person from Maharashtra, a person from Punjab, a person from Delhi, a person from Uttar Pradesh, from Bengal, from Assam, from Meghalaya. It's great. That diversity is absolutely needed because every culture brings in its own ways of solving things, but the value should be measured. We have a tool to measure, and we'll look forward to speaking to you, taking and talking to you and helping you in your engagement process. Thank you so much.